years of my life I worked at this. My first budget was 405 to 30. I had 30. My staff was depressed. I thought we were doing pretty well. That's how I was. Well, we just kept at it and kept at it and kept at it. And you heard my great friend John Sununu. By the way, one of the smart, he's a wonderful, wonderful man. If John Sununu had not come to me and told me he was going to help me in New Hampshire, I wouldn't have done this. I just got to tell you, he is remarkable. And we did it together. And the politicians didn't care about it. They didn't care about anything about being reelected. They cared about fixing America, Pat. They cared about getting the budget balanced and getting the economy going. You know what? They said it couldn't be done. They said it was too big, too hard, too much politics. And we proved them wrong again. And we you balance the books. Am I right? You balance the books. And if I'm president, or maybe I should say when I am president, I will promise you that my top priority will get this country on a path to fiscal independence, strength, and we will rebuild the economy of this country because creating jobs is our highest moral purpose, and we will work for it. A little balanced budget amendment to the Constitution so Congress will start doing its job. And learned about businesses, and I went to Fox News, where, as you know, I was a giant television star. And I had a great time, but you know, I had a column. It was like, here's kind of how it went. Didn't hear anything, but it was clear to me. You've got an amazing life. You've got a lot of skills. You're going back. You're going back. And I sensed it when I was on a trip and I came back and called my friends together and said, I guess we got to do this. And they, you know, a lot of people, the doubters, they said, well, you know, you haven't been in politics for 10 years, in a decade. You have never run statewide, and we haven't defeated an incumbent in 36 years in Ohio. Incumbents don't lose. So we put together a vision, we put together a team. They said it couldn't be done, and we proved them wrong. We didn't go unprepared. We knew what we wanted to do, because I'm going to tell you, I'm president. I know what we need to do, okay? There's no confusion about that. I know what needs to be done. I have been there all the way, okay? $8 billion in the hole, a loss of 350,000 jobs, 89 cents in the rainy day fund. One guy said that he gave him $1 just to double the rainy day fund. A lot of hopelessness here, particularly among the poor and minorities. People said maybe Ohio's best days are behind him. I thought that was just a bunch of baloney. And I said, not only will we get this budget balanced, but we'll cut taxes. And they're like, are you kidding me? There's no way we can do that. So we went to work. And we didn't have to slash it. We didn't have to really slash things. We just had to use a 21st century formula. Improve things, innovate them, make a better product at a lower price. You know, let mom and dad stay in their home rather than being forced in a nursing home. Let them stay in their own home where they'll be healthier and happier. And if we have to knock down the special interest to get it done, so be it. And that's what we did. 4.5 years later, $8 billion in the hole. $2 billion surplus, a loss of 350,000 jobs, a gain of 350,000 jobs, and tax cuts of $5 billion, the largest in the country. And as I hope you all know, economic growth is not an end unto itself. If you're drug addicted, we're going to try to rehab you and get you on your feet. If you're mentally ill, prison is no place for you. Some treatment and some help is where you need to be. You're the working poor. We're going to give you an opportunity to take a pay raise and not bang you over the head because you're trying to get ahead. Oh, we're changing that system. If you have an autistic son or daughter, for most of them they can get insurance, and we'll work to make sure all of them have it. For the developmentally disabled, they're made in God's image. They have a right to rise. They said it couldn't be done. And guess what? We proved them wrong again. And I'm going to take what we've learned here in the Heartland, that band of brothers and sisters that I work with every day, and we are going to take the lessons of the Heartland and straighten out Washington, D.C.